everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James Harden.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Marquise Chris is out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway with it. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Harden surveying the D. In the corner, Irving with it. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Porzingis with the block. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And so here is Dallas. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Hands it from downtown.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now, here is Harden. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Harris outside. Pocket 6. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
It's Harden with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Grizzlies. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Chris. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Porzingis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Harden against Brunson. Inside, Claxton. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Here is Harden after Luka Doncic's bucket. The pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Right side Hardaway. Off target with his three. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brunson against Harden. Pass to Claxton. Over Brunson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Mavericks leading. Here's Porzingis. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brooklyn with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now, here is Harden. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Passes it to Irving. Shoots over Doncic. Irving misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to Porzingis from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Dallas shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Brunson against Harden. Brunson no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Irving attacking. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Here's Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here's Harden for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Trey Burke comes in for Jalen Brunson. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Harden outside. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets miss again.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And here is Burke. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Here's Kleba. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Burke with the bounce pass. Doncic looking it over. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 4. Harden outside. Outside Durant to the paint. Here's Aldridge. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden the pass to Aldridge. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Mavericks trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Burke. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Burnett shooting an impressive 60% early. Got that one up quick. And the Nets lead by 11.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Dallas calls timeout.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Durant. Millsap comes in for Harris. That's Mills in for Irving. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. He's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Free throw good. Mills. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Griffin. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Aldridge. 4 on the shot clock. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Burke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Leading by 5. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good. Mills. And he makes both free throws.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Doncic outside. Here's Burke, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Mills passes to Aldridge. Harden outside. Powell pulls it in.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Doncic finds Burke. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Burke's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's Millsap. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now Burke. Here he goes. And it's in there. 8 points for him.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Mills with it. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Harden outside. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And here's Harden after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. The pass to Mills, takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. A good look from Doncic. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Powell finds Cleveland. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Harden. Burke covering. Harden outside. Dismissed.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Inside the line, a putback, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor, and indeed they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time, but with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking down on you, but within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on your release and the defenders if you waited just a split second too long.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after the replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And big man Kristaps Porzingis, not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Griffin is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Brown in at the two-guard spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
First free throw is good. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And big men's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. and maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Millsap passes to Claxton. And he banks in the layup. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Millsap doing a nice job there, reading the defense, and makes a nice slick pass to burn the opponent.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Brown kicks to Mills. Here's Claxton. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Millsap's got 6 points.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Hardaway, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. It's Brown with the drive. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dallas moving the ball around. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bullock hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Millsap left side. Here's Griffin. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. That puts them in the lead. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mills passes to Claxton. Back to Mills. Passes it to Millsap. Here's Claxton. Covered by Chris. Stolen by Bullock. Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Driving inside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Zinkis, he's checked in for Powell. And then for Brooklyn, Durant's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Bullock dishes to Hardaway. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brown outside. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Bullock. Here's Porzingis. Now the pass to Chris. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Bullock. He's covered by Irving. And Durant sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets trail by 4. And here is Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Dallas. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Brown down low. Brunson covering. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And Chris throws it down.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Nets trail by 6. Brown outside. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Passes it to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Chris throws it down.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Here is Durant. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Brown the pass to Harris. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harris has got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dallas leading by 6. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Chris. There's the pass to Brunson. Hardaway against Harris. And shot on the way. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Nets trail by 8. Now Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Durant with the wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Focus. Intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Chris with it. He has 6. Brunson with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Irving. Outside, KD. Inside, Claxton. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Kept alive. Outside Durant. The 3. Claxton the pass to Brown. Missed it. Even after all those chances. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden has subbed in for Brown. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Push up that time, not on target. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Irving against Doncic. A pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Passes to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Irving. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Irving passes to Aldridge. High post, KD. Aldridge trying to break free. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
To the paint. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And Harden with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Brunson against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. High post try. Brunson no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Hardaway no good. Nets trail by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Can't cash in from close range.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Doncic against KD. Teardrop shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Irving. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals, and 6 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
Kenny, what's your take on Brooklyn so far?
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their sets. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. If you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here is Harden. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is out there with Chris, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's KD. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Brunson against Harden. Here's Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harden outside. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Claxton. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mavericks leading by 9. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
On the wing, Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
As dead-eye an outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Here's Brunson. He kicks it to Doncic. And the pass to Hardaway. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harris. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Brunson. And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Harden. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
KD dishes to Harris. Caption coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Porzingis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Harris passes to Harden. Kicks it to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. For the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Dallas calls timeout.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Porzingis to 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Harden. The dish to Irving. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Porzingis. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And KD, here we go. And they pick up 2. KD's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mavericks trail by 8. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The pass to Doncic. Shoots from the line, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
4 on the clock, and here's Harris from the arc. Nice D from Doncic.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Runs in the pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Irving dishes to KD. Shoots over Bullock. Again, the Nets for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The drive by Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Irving. Back to Mills. In the corner, it's Harris. Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. Harris, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Bullock from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Driving the lane, and then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Doncic. He's got 23. Cracks in the tray. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The 3, Millsap. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Marquise Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Mills. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mills has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Harris. And it's Blake Griffin in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Burke. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn leading by 3. Now Irving. He's got 17. Over to the left wing. And the Nets miss again. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
The kick out to Aldridge. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Mavericks trail by 3. Burke with it. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Here's Mills. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Mills has got 8 points.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Griffin finds Mills. The jump hook. Kleba with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Doncic outside. To the paint for the lead. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Free throw good. Mills. And so he hits both. Now here's Burke. He's got 8. Inside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Dishes it to Mills. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Great touch on the 16-footer. Mills has got 8 points here in this quarter. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Dallas again turning it over. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Nets. Harden's checked in. .122 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And the first one drops.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey. That's the mindset he brings to this squad.
And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Down low, here's Kleba. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harden against Hardaway. To the left side wing. Back to Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Free throw good from Harden. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Powell. And here is Kleba. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Kleba. Dallas, no good that time either. Nets leading by 6. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Now Hardaway. He's got 14. And they get it. And that one is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 8. So for Brooklyn now. Griffin is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On the wing, Harden. And there's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Pass to Powell. Here's Burke. Outside Hardaway. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways. You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Hardaway against Harden. And there's the pass to Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Burke kicks to Kleba. Back to Burke. To the middle. Here's Powell. Burke finds Powell. Nice D from Aldridge.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Burke with it. He dishes it to Powell. It's good.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Harden against Hardaway. Harden the pass to Claxton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Now here's Burke. Aldridge is covering. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxi Kleba. Then for the Nets, Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Blake Griffin. Here's Porzingis. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Harris against Hardaway. Harris passes to Irving. Driving to the basket. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Chris, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
Mavericks trail by 14. Brunson kicks to Chris. From outside the arc. Burke can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Porzingis against Irving. To the paint and stolen by Burke. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hardaway.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And here's Harris from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Mavericks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Trey Burke. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And he makes the first.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him, and always interesting things he has to say.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Burke. Both free throws good for Irving. This Mavericks squad struggling. Passes it to Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Irving. Out to Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. From 13, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Harden the pass to KD. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Back to Durant. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Durant hits them both. Here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. And now here's Chris. He's covered by Irving. Chris pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Nets leading by 12. It's Durant on the wing. The pass to Aldridge. From 11 feet away, Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Harden kicks to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Runs in the pass to Chris. And here's Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. The 3 for Doncic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 36.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Irving against Doncic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Harden. Durant deciding where to go with it. Clock at 4. Aldridge finds Harden. Porzingis with the block. One-on-one fast break. Steps back and fires. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, so active on the offensive ends is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that one.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out to Porzingis from past the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Nets. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, and he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Irving kicks to KD. Lets the three fly. Doncic with the block. To the inside. Chris pass to Hardaway. Back to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Brunson against Harden. Outside, KD. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 26 points for Kevin Durant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Doncic against Irving. A three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. From outside, off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. Here's Porzingis. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Chris has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
You got to give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Doncic. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And he makes that one. Durant's got 28.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Here's Doncic. Here's Brunson. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Irving. And the pass to Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Dallas, 6-point game. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 30 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Outside Hardaway. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis can't hit. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making A comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's Dallas with it. Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here is Irving. So it's the Nets picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
That